Good morning, friends. Warm greetings to you all. So, today we will talk about another interesting topic, that is early reading skills. Reading has always been bothering parents and teachers both, because when they find that the child is not able to read fluently, they get worried. So we need to understand what is to be done with the early readers to make them independent readers so that they can read comfortably. To understand this, we need to understand first that how do we read. So if I ask you to read this word, would you read it by spelling? Like, this is a misconception of most of the parents and teachers as well, that the kids should know spellings to read. Spellings are required for writing, not for reading. Okay, let's see how. So this is the word animals. So how do you read? Do you read it like this? A-N-I-M-A-L-S? No. You just see and you read animals, because this image of the word is already there in your mind. So we don't read by spellings, we read by images. So how would you get images of the words in your mind? As much as you are exposed to words. And what is to be done to get exposed to words? You have to show your kids as many words as possible. So you can show them different books. Okay, second thing. Do you need to take the image of the whole word to read it? I think even if you read in between, even if you get to see a few initial letters, you understand it in context. Like domestic, and it must be animals only. Are you getting me? So, you already know the word animal. And then you even don't have to read it completely. You don't have to see it completely. So, the children, they can read the words which they already know. Are you getting me? As I have always told you again and again, that first make the child comfortable with the language. So let him listen to the language as much as possible. Give him exposure of the language as much as possible. So listening, understanding and speaking would make the child comfortable with the language. And then you can provide your child some books. So if your child is a toddler, first you have to develop his interest in the books. So you can give him picture books where the pictures are bigger and the words are smaller in comparison. So the child would see the picture and would try to connect it with the word. He knows it is a dog. So he would connect it, dog. And when he would see it again and again, these images, dog, cat, dog, cat. So the images of the words would also get imprinted in the brain of the child. And when he would be exposed to these words somewhere else, he would be able to read these words. And that is the reason that we introduce sight words. Sight words, the words which are frequently seen in reading, like he, she, it, they, is, RM, this, that, these, those, what, where, when, how. So these words are frequently seen in the reading, and if we show these words as pictures to the kids will store them in their mind. They will register the images of these words in their mind and will be able to read them when it comes to reading in the books. So my dear friends, is it essential that reading should always happen through books? No, it can happen in some other ways also. So why not to read the things which are available in the environment around? Yeah, definitely. If you're traveling and your child gets to see a holding and he has developed his interest in reading, he would start reading the words written on the holdings. You go to a grocery store and the child reads the words on the different packets. So your child cannot read Maggie or Pepsi, but he can identify. How? Because the images of those words have got registered in his mind. So if you ask your child going in the grocery store, just go and pick up the Maggie packet, he would quickly bring it because that image is already there in his mind. So wherever you go, wherever your child gets to read something, let him read. Okay? Ask him to read. Ask him to get the things, and this will develop his interest in reading. So don't force reading on your child. Let him be comfortable with the words, with the images of the words, and that will help him to become an independent reader. I hope I could give you some sense of early reading. We will elaborate things in my other video. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Thank you. Bye-bye.